Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana, and on this channel I talk about paying off debt, shifting your money mindset, saving money, as well as sticking to a budget. And this week was payday week, which means it's time to do another down payment fund update. If you never watched an update video of mine, I set a goal to save up $10,000 for a down payment to help me get into a duplex. This will be my first property, and I am wanting to house hack. So last time we left off, I had just gotten to the $2,015. I think that's where we left off. And today I am at $2,300 and so last time we left off, I had just gotten into the $2,000 range, and I do contribute $320 per paycheck, and I get paid bi-weekly. So $640 does come from my day job, and that gets deposited automatically into my fund that I have set up with Ally. So I have an Ally bucket that's called home that the funds are automatically transferred into. And as of today, I am at $2,350. So I am pretty close to the halfway mark, halfway being done with the 2000s, and I'm hoping that next paycheck will be the last paycheck that I'm in the $2,000 range, so that I can start off July in the $3,000 range, because I do have to get to $10,000. And right now I am at the beginning stages, and it's just taking a long time. All right, I don't think I ever showed you guys how to set up Ally Bucket, so I'm going to do that now. And what I really love about Ally is that it allows you to track your growth. So you'll see here I have a growth breakdown, and by each month it shows how much money came in and the interest that was paid. So here in this section, organized using buckets, these are all of my sinking funds. So my Ally savings balance is broken up into different buckets, and I've also just transferred over all of my sinking funds from Digit, because they now have a $5 a month charge that I just don't feel like is necessary in regards to my finances. But what I love is that you can actually set goals for each of your buckets. So here, you know that my goal is to save $10,000 for a down payment. So I'm actually going to select my home bucket and do that now. And obviously my target amount is going to be $10,000. And my target date is February 28th, 2022 right now as it stands. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this target date in under here. All right, so after I select set goal, you'll see that the goal has been added to my bucket, and going back to my other buckets, you'll see I have the option to set a goal for each one of them. But down here at the home bucket, I like that it gives you a visual goal tracker so you can visually see how close you are to completing your goal. All right, so here's how to actually set up buckets using the Ally High Yield Savings account. So you'll click add another, and they already have some that are already pre-made for you, but you can always create your own. So whatever goal that you have, you'll just click create or make your own down at the bottom, and then you can set it up. But I'm just going to use the wedding bucket just for the example. So you'll see I added the bucket there, and there it is showing up with the rest of my buckets. Now to actually add money to that bucket, you'll click distribute from the options up top, and once you choose this option, it's going to give you the ability to move funds from one bucket to another bucket. So you'll see down at the bottom, I can select which bucket I want to move the funds from and which bucket I want to put the funds into. And if your contribution is automated, then you do have the ability to choose which bucket or buckets that your automation goes into. Deleting your bucket's super easy. You'll just click on it, select delete bucket, and then confirm that you want it deleted. But I also read a comment where someone was saying that it would be really cool if I do net worth updates. So I'm also going to throw in a net worth update as well. I think the last time that I calculated my net worth, I was close to $50,000, I believe. I will be completely honest, I did not feel like going back through Instagram, through all of those posts to find the last time I calculated my net worth. So I am just going to start off from this video. And so when I calculate my net worth, I take the amount of cash that I have in my bank accounts, as well as, my investments, and I add them together. And whenever you are calculating your net worth, it's basically your investments, the cash that you have on hand, and you're going to subtract your liabilities from that amount. So your liabilities are obviously going to be your debt. So if you have an auto loan, student loans, things like that, you are going to subtract it from your assets, which are going to be like your 401k, your Roth IRA, the cash that you have available in your bank account, things like that. And so since I don't have debt, I am now no longer in the negative. I have always known myself to be in the negative because I had debt and I had student loans. So it wasn't until I became debt free that obviously I started to see my net worth increase and actually come into the positive. So right now I am at $66,956.65. Now, obviously that is as of today. Things are going to change. Things are always coming in and out of my bank account. But I still think it's pretty fun, and it is motivational to see where you are at all times. So in cash, I do have $18,796.05. That is what I have in all of my bank accounts. And I do have about 8 bank accounts, including savings accounts as well. And with my investments, I have $48,160.60. So that's going to be like the stocks that I have, my 401k, Roth IRA, and I did include my kids' investments account. So like the 529 plans and things like that. So right now I am pretty close to 70,000. I would like to get myself to $100,000. That is a goal of mine. I feel like that is a dream come true for me because I've always seen myself in the negative, and I did get to this place where I just did not care about the net worth. I was just super laser focused on paying off debt, and I knew that the numbers, the positive net worth, that would come eventually, but I could not make that a focus because that would deter me from continuing to move forward. That would have made me feel less than and bad about myself. So if you are someone that is in the middle of a debt payoff journey or just getting your finances together, honestly, I would not worry about your net worth. I would just focus on what you need to do to take the next step. What is it that you need to do to get to the next step? And just focus on each step that you have to take, and then pretty soon you will make it to the top of the staircase. So hopefully that helps anyone when it comes to this net worth thing. I kind of think, the net worth thing is like the credit score. It's just the vanity metric of everything. We make it mean something about us. Yes, it does feel good to know that I'm in the positive, but at the end of the day, it's just a number that's attached to me, and I don't really internalize it that much. I'm just proud of the fact that I paid off debt. I'm saving money now, and I'm building wealth for my kids. But hopefully this was super interesting to you guys. Let me know what you think about net worths as well in the comments, and I will catch you all in the next video.